Oh my God, I need my winter coat. I left all my winter gear in Michigan.
Right? I didn't think we were going to need it here.
It's getting so fucking cold in here. It's getting so... All right, I'm sorry. I know it's not funny. I know I'm white. I get it, all right? I think we have two VIPs as well. Tucker said, imagine if the Rams had Jimmy G. Fuck you. And Gruden's second chance. Let's give him a third and fourth. Hot take. Joe Burrow and the Bengals didn't play good yesterday. Okay, Ligma. You can't score 27 points and play bad. I would be one thing if it was 49ers versus Packers. That game fucking sucked. Both teams played bad. Yeah. And it was shitty weather. 27-24 means both teams played well. Went to overtime. So, cold take. I disagree with you. Bengals versus Chiefs. In both our picks, we said the Chiefs. I will say, in those picks, what I said was, wow, I want the Bengals so bad. I just don't think they can do it.
Yeah.
And when it was 21-3 in this game, I was like, fuck. I was really hoping I could be wrong on MMG Live.
I'm so pumped. Did the Bengals score when they went from 3 to 21? Did they do it super fast? Because I swear, I came upstairs, got in the shower, got out of the shower, looked down at the TV, and it was 21-21.
They scored right before half. They left the Chiefs some amount of time, and the Chiefs almost scored. Like right on the goal line.
Oh, yes.
But
I remember that.
Tyreek got stuffed by Eli Apple of all fucking people.
Yep.
And then they scored after half.
Yeah.
And then they scored. And then, so they kicked the field goal. Then they scored. Then they got the 2-point conversion. That's how you get 21-21. Now it's 21-21. One more field goal. All of a sudden, we're in overtime. It was, I think, the player of the game. I don't even know if you count him a player, but the member of the game was the defensive coordinator for the Cincinnati Bengals. The defensive coordinator for the Bills, which is supposed to be the best defense in the league, could not hold. The Chiefs dropped a 40 bomb. 46 bomb, right? 46-42? I don't even remember the score of the game. It's fucking ridiculous, right? Yeah. Really high score. The Bengals held the Chiefs to 3 points in the second half and overtime. Not only that, but the Chiefs won the toss. The Chiefs broke that percentage. Me and Chase on MNG Live the other day, we're looking at the percentage of teams in the playoffs that win the game if they win the coin toss. Some of you will remember this. Yep. There have been 11, over the course of NFL history, 11 NFL playoff games that have gone to overtime. Out of those games, 12 now because of Chiefs-Bills. It's 12 now because of Chiefs-Bills. 11 of those games were won by the team that won the toss. So only one game was ever lost in overtime in the playoffs by the team that won the toss. I know this is all very confusing, but basically the Chiefs made fucking history by winning the toss and not winning the game. It's insanely hard in the playoffs to do that, but they did it. So I guess the Bengals really did it. But it was insane just to see. As soon as they won that toss, I was fucking pissed.
The Chiefs sideline just went insane.
Yeah, I know, dude. You should know. Okay, here's how you know a rule should be changed.
Yeah.
If there's a coin toss, which is supposed to be a 50-50 and it's supposed to be fair, and you're cheering that you won it, then it's probably unfair.
And then the whole sideline on the Bengals is just like sitting there.
And everyone's like, fuck, we just lost the game. It's like, dude, do not let the coin toss have that much power.
Yeah.
But clearly it didn't. I mean, you should have felt confident as a Bengals fan in that scenario, though, because you've already held the Chiefs to 3 points the last 30 minutes of football.
Yeah.
So you should feel good anyway. But even I was sweating like, bro, I want Joe Shiesty to pull his shit off so bad, but they just were the fucking toss.
Dude, it's so hard because, I mean, the Chiefs have so many players that have just pure speed. Like, Tyreek Hill, it takes him to break one tackle and then game over. He's just sprinting down the center of the field. Like,
is a yak merchant.
Dude.
Yards after catch merchant. He's not even, I'm starting to wonder if Patrick Mahomes is even a good quarterback. He might be a bottom 10 quarterback with Jimmy G. Him and Jimmy G can sit together, play some chess, and talk about throwing the talented players who do all the work for you.
Yeah.
This is a joke.
Yeah, I know, dude. So many people are going to get
It's not a joke about
up.
Jimmy G. Jimmy G is a fucking yak merchant. Jimmy G throws to Deebo Samuel and he does the rest of the work.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is a stud. Jimmy G is what Mahomes haters think Mahomes is.
True.
Mahomes haters think Mahomes is a yak merchant. Go watch Jimmy Garoppolo play 48 minutes of football.
And Jimmy G lovers think he's Mahomes.
Jimmy G lovers think he's Mahomes. Jimmy G lovers are infatuated by how handsome he is.
True.
Yes, he's handsome. That does not make him a good quarterback.
True.
Why are we all so confused?
But in Joe Burrow's case, it does.
Joe Shiesty?
Yeah.
I want to. No, I'm not going to say it.
Yep.
I'm not going to say it. Tell me Joe Shiesty does not have this, like a top 100 hottest women in his DMs right now.
Oh, dude.
Because he's not wifed up, is he? I don't think he is. I've never seen anything
he ain't
about
anymore.
Joe Burrow's. No.
He ain't anymore if he is.
And if he is, she's yeah. He's in Cancun right now, honey.
Yeah.
I'm preparing for the Super Bowl.
No, he's with fucking Urban and at the bar.
You know. Dude, did you see the Ice Bucket Challenge where Joe Burrow... Dude, type in Joe Burrow or Urban Meyer. Just type it into YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Joe Burrow, Urban Meyer. Guys, we have to look at this. This is relevant.
Oh. I'm Joe Burrow. I'm doing the Ice Bucket Challenge for ALS awareness, and I challenge Coach Urban Meyer.
Do you think he's from Ohio? Where's he from?
I think he is. He first started off at Ohio State, I think.
Why'd you pause it right there, Chase?
I was just looking at his cake.
No. Shit.
Is that what you wanted me to say?
I didn't think that's what you were going to say.
Yeah, get fucked.
I did just get fucked.
Get fucked.
Well, if anybody knows a stud quarterback when they see him, it's Joe Burrow. So good for him. That is a true Ayo Chase.
Patty Mahomes' second half there, he was fucking dead. He was not doing good.
I really just think it was such a good defensive scheme. And it's funny when you're watching the game, you're like, oh my God, where's the pass rush? Nobody can fucking get to him. That was intentional. They switched to a 3-man rush in that second half. And I think this is what teams do poorly when they're trying to game plan against Patrick Mahomes, is they really think that getting to him in the backfield is going to work. It doesn't.
Dude, he's so good at scrambling.
You could send a 4-man, you could send a 5-man. You should never be blitzing against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I mean, he's so good at scrambling.
I mean, the only time I've ever seen it work was in the Super Bowl last year, but I have never seen a defensive unit have so much insane edge pressure as that Buccaneers unit did in last Super Bowl. They were all like on crack or something.
Yeah, right.
I've never seen a defense play that well. So I think that was kind of an anomaly. The Bengals basically just gave up on rushing him. They said, screw it. We're going to run a 3-man rush. If you want to sit around there and run in circles, we're going to have 8 men covering your 4 wide receivers.
I think this is another huge stat too. So time of possession here, 36 minutes compared to, I guess you could say 30. So they had the ball for a whole nother 6 minutes to keep that. And it was probably
all in the second half,
to keep that Chiefs offense off the field.
They dominated that second half, dude.
That's huge.
Yeah. And I agree with that too. That's why you have to establish the run game against a team like the Chiefs too. Because if you can control the clock, that's why if it was a Chiefs-Rams Super Bowl, I actually really like the Rams winning.
Okay.
Right now, I will say it's America's Super Bowl. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Either Joe Shiesty wins or Frat Stafford wins. Let's go. I'm going to be so fucking pumped no matter who wins the Super Bowl.
Right.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's going to be so sick.
All right, so let's look at the stats here. You know, I will say, it's so easy to hate on Patrick Mahomes. We love hating on Patrick Mahomes. He really did play a good game, other than his overtime throw was insanely questionable. He threw into double coverage when there's no. Also, throwing it to Tyreek Hill in double coverage, unless you're going over the top, is not the move. Yeah. I love Tyreek Hill more than anybody. He's 5'6". Yeah. I am actually taller than him. You cannot throw actual double coverage to Tyreek Hill unless you're going past
unless
everybody.
He's beating the receiver.
So it was weird to see him throw a double covered cross. Like, I could see you throwing that to Travis Kelce.
Right.
About the only guy on that team I'd throw that to. So, yeah, I think he really, I mean, look, his stats were great. His first half was impeccable. And you're really one Tyreek Hill, juke move in the first half away from actually just icing this whole game up. But they couldn't get it done. Yeah,
that game was nuts. That's for
sure.
It
was an amazing game, though. Evan McPherson is a fucking animal. I love that guy. And can you believe how young this team is? You know what? The only problem this team is going to run into is contracts. You have so many young players playing so well, and they're all going to want a max. Jamar Chase is going to want a max. Yeah. Joe Mixon is going to want a max. Burrow obviously is going to want a max. And then you've got guys like T. Higgins played amazing. T. Higgins and Boyd, who are super good wide receivers in their own. I think they're going to want to get traded. Kind of feel bad about saying that. And obviously when you play for Super Bowl, you probably don't care that much. But I know that Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins both believe that they are incredibly talented wide receivers, and they are, but they're being completely overshadowed by a rookie. Right. Just because him and Joe Burrow have such a good connection. So it's probably the only problem I see with the Bengals. If you're the Bengals, get a couple of linemen.
They need O-line.
Attract some free agents, and maybe put 1 or 2 good clubs in Cincinnati so that some people want to be there. Holy shit. It's a miracle Cincinnati's a good team when no players want to play there. It's similar to Detroit. It's like we as fans, we really see NFL players as like chess pieces. We see them as like strategy cards, literally. And in our heads, we think, oh, this player should want to play here because this is where they fit in best, like with the scheme.
Right.
But to the players, they're like, I'm going to make $5 million a year either way. I'm going to go somewhere warm and sunny with a good nightlife if they're young. Or if they're older, they're like, I'm going to go somewhere with a good housing economy where my kids can grow up well.
Yeah.
This is literally why LeBron James is on the Lakers. I know it's basketball versus football, but LeBron James is on the Lakers for one reason. He wants to be in LA. He wants his kid to go through LA school districts. Like, we get all fucking caught up
Cleveland,
thinking
Ohio or something like
this
that.
is like, dude, the only reason dudes go to Detroit is if they're like, damn, I could probably get $5 million here, or I could just play in Detroit for 2 years but get $14 million a year.
Yeah.
I'm going to Detroit. I'm just gonna suck it up for 2 years and I'm gonna go there. Right? So yeah, We'll see about the landing spots, but it really is super tough for a team like Cincinnati to keep players. You've got your franchise quarterback saying, like, the interview with Joe Burrow is so funny. They go, Joe Burrow, like, you just won, blah, 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 your first playoff game ever. I don't know. No, it wasn't that. It was when he threw for 525 yards. When he had that game for 525 yards, they're like, you just set a record. What are you going to go out and do? And he's like, well, I'm in Cincinnati, so I'll probably go home.
Yeah, dude, that's so tough. That is so tough.
It is. And I'm not even shitting on Cincinnati, guys. I grew up in Michigan. I totally know what it's like. There are great places to go, but it's different when you grow up there, and it's very different when you're a multi-million-dollar athlete.
Yes.
Like, if you're in Cincinnati making $30 million a year, it's like, damn, Cincinnati might be okay, but I make $30 million a year. I could live where the fuck I want. I want to be in Miami.
Yeah.
I want to be in Tampa. I want to be in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. So I just think I'm really just compounding on how sick it is for the Bengals. But part of it is Joe Burrow's stuck there. So is Jamar Chase because they're rookies. So you really got to keep them.
I feel like that could have been a big move for Tom Brady too when he went to Tampa Bay.
This is exactly what I mean.
He's going straight down to the best weather.
Yeah, he's played in fucking snow his whole life. Now he's old and cranky. He's like, get me into Florida.
Yep.
Where there's no income tax. So I can live out the rest of my years and do every brand deal in the fucking book.
Yeah, for real.
All right, 27-24. Joe Shiesty's headed to the Super Bowl. Baby. Joe Shiesty versus the Rams. And now we got to talk about the Rams next.
Yeah, and Jackson Mahomes is pissed because he can't make TikToks.
Jackson Mahomes is fuming.
Yeah.
He is in Patrick's ear. He knocks on his door every morning. He says, Patrick, why didn't you fucking Super Bowl?
I wanted to make a TikTok.
You know how bad he wanted to be in Los Angeles with all the fucking TikTokers? Do you know how bad he wanted that?
He's probably so pissed.
You have no idea.